The Aporphine alkaloids are interesting. So, I took a mixture of Blue Lotus and White Lotus. I took 1.5 grams of White Lotus freeze-dried extract and a 0.5 of Blue Lotus resin extract. And also smoked just one bowl of cannabis 30 minutes after I took it. And I'm sitting out here, kind of trippy, but kind of, I don't know, like I said in the documentary I made, Lotus is like, the Lotus and the water lily, they're both, the Aporphine alkaloids in general are kind of dissociative-like, yet kind of like a psychedelic, but not really, yet kind of like a sedative, but not really. It's kind of like a mixture of a bunch of things. It's its own thing, right? The Aporphine alkaloids are very interesting. I'm getting ready to explore with a few other Aporphine alkaloids, other than the lotus flowers, and I'll let you guys know what those are like as well. I'll probably be selling a few things, and I'm getting ready to start selling some of these, because while I was on experiences like this, I was on an experience yesterday. I ate 6 clipdaga leaves. They're kind of small, because my clipdaga is not that big, but it's a 3rd generation plant that I've been working on, and I've been making it stronger, and it's very fucking potent, and those 6 leaves fucking floor me. But that's a different type of feel that I'm on right now, because like I said, the Aporphine alkaloids are just, they're very unique. They're very much their own thing. It's very interesting. It's like the way the water looks. I don't know if you guys can see the water. That's what I'm looking at. And it's like, I don't know, so beautiful. It is kind of dissociative, like the Aporphine alkaloids are kind of dissociative, like in the aspect where it's like you're looking at something, like I'm in the world, but I feel disconnected from the world, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like a psychedelic traditional. I'm gonna explore higher doses of these things pretty soon here, but just because I feel like I've been doing low to moderate doses, and I've had a few high dose experiences, and I've smoked the extract and isolate, and I've gotten a feel of the lotus flowers and the lilies, all in a whole, but that's why I want to explore with some of the other Aporphine alkaloids that are not in the lotus flowers. Some of them are in the because when a plant has the name poppy in it, people associate opium with it, and people don't realize that there are many different poppies, and there's only a couple that contain opium. And most of them don't even contain any opiates or any opioids or anything that attaches to the opioid receptors at all. There's, California poppy. Some of them are toxic, so some of them you have to extract the main alkaloid out of it, just so it's safe, because the plant is toxic, but the main alkaloid is safe type shit. So I'm just going to be exploring with a few things. Yeah. I'm going to be exploring with a yellow horned poppy isolate, well, pure extract. Um, and a few others, you know. I want to explore more with California poppy because California poppy has Aporphine alkaloids in it as well. It has other alkaloids, but it has a few Aporphine alkaloids in it. So, I'm really into this Aporphine alkaloids because nobody is ever. I've never heard anyone talk about the Aporphine alkaloids. Nobody explores with them. Nobody whatever. They're not even really looked at. And I find them very, very interesting. They're very introspective. And for someone like me, I'm a very introspective guy. Like here I am out, I done hiked probably 30 minutes down, in kind of like into the woods down by the river, down here, just so I can not hear any cars and only hear the birds and the river and the wind and my own thoughts. And also what's interesting with the Lotus is I'm able to kind of quiet my thoughts so I can just observe. And like I said, it kind of puts you out of it a little bit, where it's like you're observing the world from a different perspective. And then when you start thinking about your life, you're thinking about your life from a different perspective than you did before you took the Lotus. And the reason why I want to try their Aporphine alkaloids is because I want to see if they have this similar thing. And also, in high doses, like if I was just to sit here and meditate, maybe I'll do this when I turn the camera on, and I could have closed-eye visuals. It also kind of touches an emotional sense, right? Where it's like kind of makes you emotional. Because I'm looking at this world and I'm looking at things and the way I'm looking at it, and it's like, it's so beautiful, it almost makes me want to cry. Like literally, right here on camera. I don't mean to get all on my feels here, but it's just, life is so beautiful. And we miss the simple things, and well, I guess that's my thoughts. Thoughts on the Lotus flowers.